Hey, we have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I think we are live everywhere right now. You guys will have to let me know. We did kind of this impromptu, spontaneous test yesterday, and it went pretty good. It went pretty good. So I'm in my new setup today. Hi, guys. So I'm coming to you from my new podcast setup. And then if you are on Instagram, you're not going to be able to see that Orko's portion, but over on Facebook and YouTube, he'll be popping in to do the live stream with me. So we wanted to come and say hi because we're going to be premiering a new cover song tonight, right after this, in fact. So if you hang out, we'll be going over to YouTube and watching it together. But we're doing a Deftones cover. And the song, we already leaked it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now, is Entombed. Now, I love Deftones, but I definitely am secondary to that Orko and his absolute undying love for Deftones and what that band has meant to him and all of that. So I'll let him kind of talk about that. But I'm actually sporting my shirt here. Let me go ahead and represent. There we go for you guys. And then over here for you guys, I got a bear. Yay. Well, it's so cool to see you guys. Did you like my May the 4th be with you post today? Some of you were losing your minds about it. So I was very happy to see that. I'm very, very happy that you guys liked it. It is 6 p.m. where I am right now. I'm having peppermint tea, getting ready for this new cover song premiere. I know you guys have been liking the cover songs a lot. We have original music that we are working on right now, and it's going to be fun to get into the new stuff because we released Dangerous Daughters, the album. At the tail end of the year, we released Dangerous Daughters, the piano version. And then as of late, we released Sugar, and then also Sugar music video. One of my favorites, such a fun music video and shoot to do. So without further ado, I don't know if that Orko is ready to join me, but I'm gonna have a pop in. So again, for the Instagrammers, all you're gonna see is my face. I hope that's okay, but for everyone else, you'll be
Hello. Test 1 2 1 2.
hey. Yep, loud and
Hey.
clear.
Cool. Very excited.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see the chat. So for those on Facebook and YouTube, I see all of your comments coming in, and we'll be pulling some of your comments onto the screen. You're a Star Wars nerd. I am. Not as nerdy as some of my friends. I don't think I can take that title. And probably not even as nerdy as that Orko, to be frank, when it comes to anything Star Wars or space oriented. So let's talk about your love for Deftones.
Oh,
that
let's do
Orko.
that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So, yeah, no, I mean, Deftones are definitely like my favorite. If I really think about it, they're probably my favorite rock band of all time. Just because if I'm being honest with myself and just the consistency in which I listen to a band in my everyday kind of life and just that still hits the same as it did like when I was like 16 or something. And there are probably, if I really think about it too, the only band that I can really think of that has consistently never put out a bad record. Every record is fantastic that they have put out. I have a lot of bands that maybe have kind of fallen by the wayside in my lifetime that just aren't as consistent with their material as I would like them to be. But Deftones has definitely been one of those bands, and the lyrics have always just like hit. So I know that it's just, I don't know. I'm very excited, and you nailed this one. We definitely did a different version of the song from the original, but it still holds pretty true to the original. So I'm stoked on it.
Absolutely. Ashley, thank you very much. I bathed in virgin's blood this morning, so that's why I'm looking a little extra bright. You guys are liking all the Star Wars. Very, very cool. Well, I'm so excited about this cover song, and we've had so much fun with some of the more rock type of cover songs, right? So what have we done? We done Evanescence. We did a Korn song.
Korn,
Garbage.
Radiohead. We did a couple of Garbage songs. Sneaker Pimps. Sometimes I will. It's pretty cool because I know that, before we started working together, we had been in other projects, or you were still doing your same project, but it was just a little bit different than it is now. So there was definitely songs in my other project that I was in that I would have loved to have covered. And it's great that I have the opportunity to do that with you now, because it's these are the songs that we're covering are like, they're so personal. Like, for instance, like Entombed, right? So this song isn't even really like a single. It wasn't like on the radio. It's not
I
like,
know, and
you
we
know,
meant to tease it before today so you guys could actually go and,
just
like,
so you could
learn
get
the song
familiar
because
with it.
we didn't think that you
We
guys were
didn't
gonna
know if
know the
you,
song as well.
exactly. But that was also, part of it too. Like, sometimes we'll cover super popular songs, and sometimes we'll cover songs that are just a little more personal, and just a little more, vibey, and just songs that we hear, just we know, I know that like Krystle will just sing so well on it, like with this one, because there was definitely, you know a bunch of Deftone songs we could have gone with. We could have gone with like Digital Bath. We could have done like a crazy strip down of like My Own Summer, Be Quiet and Drive. There's just so many. You've Seen the Butcher. There's so many things that we could have done, but this one, this one was just incredible.
Yes, very, very excited. So, and we have more that are already in the can. So we've just been kind of having fun with these cover songs, and it's fun for me as an artist to do the cover songs. I love the excuse to just get in the studio to sing, and then also adapt some of these songs because I'm singing men's songs, and so trying to adapt the vocal styling has been kind of interesting. Luckily, it's kind of worked out. I think my favorite was the Corn song, so that one was fun. But then B, it's almost like learning other artists' songs in a more intimate way, right? Because we actually go in and study now, not just the instrumentation as that Orco was producing, but for me, I'm studying the lyrics. I'm studying kind of the more essence of the song versus, your interpretation of a song when you hear it in the moment. There's so many things that are influencing you. So if you're like, I love that song, and it might be because of the general vibe, you like the feeling of it, or there were words that kind of spoke to you. And so I was just kind of saying to that Orco, it's been cool to do these cover songs because it's that more intimate experience of really learning some other artist's song. And I don't know, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. And then like also definitely it's fun because it gives us, we're so busy, you know what I mean? As you can see from your end of things, we have this podcast that we're starting, and just we have another video treatment that we're working on. We have new material that we're working on, but these covers are a great way to still kind of crank out material for, for you guys, because that these are things that I just, we know the song that we're working on, so I just kind of work on it kind of separately a little bit, except for when I need her to come in and fix some things. Or she can learn it kind of the songs on her own, and then we come in and we just kind of do them with our vibe, and it works out really well, as opposed to when we write the original songs, where it's more of a all together process. So it's a lot of fun just to be able to get this stuff out at a more frequent rate.
Yeah, for sure. So, what we'll do, and I don't know that Orco, maybe we'll figure this out right now, but when I make this live, I usually will publish it. You guys are laughing. You're killing me on Instagram. I am not offending anyone with my reference to men's songs, male sung vocal parts, we'll say. But in any case, when we premiere the actual video, I don't know if we can integrate it into this, but
um no, but I can. I mean, we can integrate it in a way that I can preview some of it right now. I could do that. I could do that if you give me 2 seconds.
well, no,
I
don't be
mean,
all teasing. No, don't be all
I could
teasing. What's
tease
wrong
it.
with
I
you?
mean, I don't know if I
No,
can put
what's
it.
wrong with
No, I
you?
can. I can premiere it within the stream.
No, I think you're missing my point. What's wrong with
Oh,
you? No.
oh, I thought I'm misunderstanding what you're saying then.
You should try to modernize hip hop, Mozart, something classical. That's cool. Let me tell you a quick story, guys. We're going to go premiere the song, but let me tell you a story really fast. When I first got my start in music, I was brought up with classical music, and my mom had started a band with my sisters. And at the time, I was like the baby in the family, right? So I was like maybe 10. And we were doing classical crossover music, which was, basically think of like Lindsay Sterling, right? So you have something that's upbeat, but taking these a more modern approach to classical songs, and And so that's what we did as kind of this family band. And then as I got older, I kind of found my voice and I was like, man, I really like pop music. I like rock music. I like metal. And, so I became Miss Krystle and I started performing and all of that. But anyway, to your point about maybe adapting Mozart or something, yeah, that's definitely in my wheelhouse from prior experience. So, guys, with that all being said, we're going to jump over literally right now. I'm going to set the premiere. So, it will do like a 2-minute countdown from the time we leave the stream. So, go right over to Miss Krystle YouTube. And then I'm going to be in the comments and we will chat. I want to know what you think about the Deftone song. I kind of like my outfit in particular. So, make sure you check that out as well.
And
You
then
ready to rock and
also,
roll?
what do you guys think of these stream formats? I mean, I think they're kind of fun. But let me know what you think of what she's doing. We're continuing to work her stuff. You guys are just kind of getting previews of what it's going to look like. So let us know also what you think as
Yeah,
an
definitely.
artist.
Like maybe if you don't get it in this, if you're watching this later, watch it and let me know what you think of the format. Because for example, on Instagram, half of you guys are watching just me, and you have no idea what that Orco is saying and that kind of thing. But for the rest
But
of
we
you
could
who are
figure that
staying
out.
on Instagram,
That's something we could probably figure out to bring some audio in or something. We just wanted to see how it would work, all of it as right now.
yeah. But anyway, feedback is always wonderful. So anyway, like I said, go over to Miss Krystle YouTube right now, that Orco, end the stream, and let's do it.